The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 12 on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts now to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Second down, Haskins. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, so many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Third down, here's Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
14.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
It's now second and
looking to throw, Haskins. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
He'll look downfield for... It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
To
Curtis Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But
a big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Jonathan Taylor, 82 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes this Washington 21, Eagles 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
The 25-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Down, Philadelphia.
They'll roll him out right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 45-yard line.
And an Eagle first down.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
46-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Haskins. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Being chased out left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Watson, off play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Washington.
It's a big play there for Washington on third down. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Deshaun Watson on the keeper. K1 short on the stop.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
3rd and 5.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, man, watch the boot.
Faking the give, now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick-6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
32-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Eagles.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Nick Chubb.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And take it right at the 35. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. A punt return of 65 yards. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy, one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'm a run to the bed until we all but them buckets. Yeah, footsteps coming, cause we coming for
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They run it again with Chubb. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Philadelphia.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This time, Haskins will look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side.
Haskins pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
An 8-yard pickup.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DeForest Buckner has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack on 1st down, Haskins, he'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 39, 16 yards, a 1st down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Haskins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to DJ Moore. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play with this Washington 31. Eagles.
2nd and 8 coming up. Operating from the gun. Haskins escaping the pressure right. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
I had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail by 2 scores in the fourth, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. Pass gets hit, and he lost the football. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. He's going to look deep for more. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Mike 15. Mike 15.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7.
31. Eagles 24. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Ball carrier.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try the air now with Watson. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Back to Taylor on first down. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Off the play fake. Watson. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is third and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Ayuk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Jakeem Grant now to return. Able to slither by. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 24-yard line. 32-yard line. Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it fly. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Second and 10.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Haskins finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 13-yard line. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Fighting through. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. On first down, Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. Tonight.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know,